A firm welcome to the gamers. We are rockin' Funky Kong. We've got, I forgot that we added the rainbow to our face paint. It's nice. So, the plan for today. Oh my gosh, I forgot that we unlocked the rocket area. We unlocked the rocket area. That's huge. So we might end up doing the rocket area if we are able to get good timing for the Renee's Nature Preserve. Like, the rocket area, I don't know if anybody has played this game before, but the rocket area is, like, actually kind of one of my favorites. A lot of this game is kind of designed to be busy work, where you're just, like, collecting resources, and then you use those resources to upgrade scrolls, and then you use the scrolls to end up building different things. It's, like, it's a lot of, like, working with a very specific and kind of repetitive gameplay loop. But, like, it's nice. I like it. Hi, Evered. Welcome on in. I hope that you are happy, healthy, and hydrated. We are working with a nature preserve, and this is definitely a cozy island. I don't think that it's, like, the most exciting. There's one island in the late game that I think genuinely kind of sucks. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Better as always. I'm glad to hear it. I am glad to hear it. I have been busy. The past week I have been moving, and I've got the bruises on my arm to prove it. Okay, but I do have to say this. Like, I have a question for you guys, and I already have the correct answer, but I do want to hear what your guys' responses are. What business to you in America, if you live in America, or wherever you live, what business do you enter and it genuinely feels like you have entered purgatory? Because the answer for me is any Spectrum store. For those who don't live in the States, Spectrum is a internet service provider, and I don't know how. Like, I understand that realistically a lot of internet service providers have basically regional monopolies, and that's the reason why they're able to get away with having literally the worst service ever. But it's actually insane how internet service providers, because they are regional monopolies, are able to get away with having the worst service ever. Since I moved places, I literally just had to walk into the Spectrum store. I had to take my internet router and the modem, and I had to drop it off. I just have to walk into the store, find a customer service employee, and drop it off. But these guys literally made me wait an hour and 40 minutes just to drop off my internet equipment. It was actually insane, because the way that they set up their store is you have to, like, you basically go to a kiosk, you log in, you give them your first name. I typed in Wobble Dude, and then it shows up your name on a list that says, okay, you are at this stage in the queue. You are 5th in line. You are 6th in line. Well, when I entered, I was 11th in line at the queue, and the geniuses that are in charge of Spectrum stores allow you to check into the queue online and then head to the store, and then you basically cut to the front of the queue if you check in beforehand. But of course, I didn't check in beforehand, because why on earth would I think that I need to do that? I'm just dropping off internet equipment. But they made me wait an hour and 40 minutes. When I tell you that I have waited for less time for some of the most popular attractions at amusement parks, I'm not even kidding. They don't even give you fun things to do while you're waiting. You are literally sitting there watching the exact same internet and, like, streaming service advertisements loop on repeat every 30 seconds while you are listening to the most mundane and boring pop music known to mankind. I ended up striking up a conversation with an elderly gentleman about how just terrible this was, and I got to learn his entire life story, because, like, what else are you going to do while waiting an hour and 40 minutes to... Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to crash out, but, like, it was rough. I had a very rough Monday. What? Remember, flash photography is strictly prohibited while in the park. Huh? Thank you, and welcome to Renee's Wild Animal Rescue Nature Safari Petting Zoo Preserve. or the Warnspziv for short. What? It's a park made by me, Renee. My dream is for every animal to be cared for in a safe and natural environment. Ads are going to start in about 5 minutes, by the way. Oh, I see. That's very sweet, Renee. So I bring them all here so tourists can pet them and feed them candy. No, I was literally sitting for an hour and 40 minutes. If I regularly saw a therapist, they would be hearing all about it. But I don't have a therapist. I only have you guys. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. And I do not want it to feel that way. I just... If I ended up getting a good story out of it, at bare minimum, I want to make good content out of it. And so, you know, I bet the animals love that. They do. As soon as you're ready, just talk to me and we'll begin the tour. Exactly. Okay, we want to check out this island real quick. Okay, we got cherry blossoms. Nice. Is there... We can inspect the crab. That's one of my favorite things. You're not sure what this is. Okay. Apparently, I don't know what a crab is. Maybe I'll find out what a crab is later. You never know. Ooh, okay. We got a new scroll. Check out this scroll. It looks like you need to fish and prospect with your treasure finder. I can handle that. I can handle that, absolutely. Okay, so there's another crab in there. Crabs are going to be very important for this adventure. All right. I don't know why the crabs are just chilling in the crab pots. I mean, hopefully they can be made into delicious crab rangoons. Big fan of crab rangoons on this channel. Hold up. I want to pick that. Yes. I want to see what the resources are on this island before we get started. We got cherry blossoms, cherries, simoleons. Oh, and just straight mana. This is going to be great for farming mana, guys. Very important. Okay, let's do a little bit of fishing real quick. Oh, I was probably way too quick there. The sensitivity on the sticks in this game is really quite something. Oh my gosh. Oh, there we go. We got a catfish. Okay. What was the other thing that we needed to get? Cinder blocks? Concrete? Haha! Yes. Oh, you know what? I'm getting weird audio things real quick. You guys can hear the game, right? I just want to make sure. I'm going to go to advanced audio properties. Game audio is monitor off. Okay. All right. I don't know. The audio sounded like it was doubled up on my end. That's okay. Oh my gosh, guys, it's at least a C+. It's at least a C+. Any fans of Animal Crossing in the chat? I think I have played Animal Crossing exactly once on the channel. That was when we collabed with Pollywog Nintendo. We ended up visiting each other's islands and had like a series of mini games that we ended up playing, but like nothing too crazy. You're not a fan of Animal Crossing? Well, maybe you just haven't played it. Maybe you just haven't played it. Or if you're like an Animal Crossing hater, okay. You just don't play it. Yeah, that's fair. I gotta tell you, like, ever since getting a Switch, I have become so much more of a fan of the more niche Nintendo franchises. Obviously, at this point, Animal Crossing I wouldn't count as, like, a niche experience. Because, like, it's so popular, and it became really popular with COVID and everything. Perfectly timed game release, by the way. Oh, jellyfish, let's go. Okay, I didn't realize there were jellyfish here. Solid. But, like, I never would have tried Fire Emblem if Fire Emblem Three Houses didn't release on Switch, and so many non-Fire Emblem fans checked it out, and they were like, oh, man, this is really cool. Oh, I love Pikmin, man. I love Pikmin. And that's another example of a Nintendo franchise that I genuinely never would have tried if I hadn't gotten a Switch. Like, I grew up with a Wii, but the types of games that we had on our Wii was basically just shovelware. Nothing too, like, we did not have Mario Kart. We had M&M's Kart Racing growing up. That's the type of family that we had. And so, like, I like Nintendo games. But most of the Nintendo games that I played were either at, like, friends' houses or, like, on the Game Boy or on the DS. The Switch was realistically, like, one of my first experiences with, like, a lot of core Nintendo franchises. And thanks to the Switch and its games, I am now confidently a fan of Fire Emblem, a fan of Pikmin. Like, I'm a fan of Zelda. Obviously, Zelda is not exactly niche or anything. But like Pikmin, and I tried Kirby. There's like all sorts of games that I never would have tried if it weren't for the Switch. And so, like, I don't know, no matter what, I'm going to be really fond of the Switch. Part of me is kind of waxing poetic and nostalgic because the Switch 2 is right around the corner. But, like, the Switch is such a good console, man. First stop is the visitor center. No park is complete without one. All right, we have to build a visitor center, it looks like. My park has one of the best looking and most comfortable visitor... Oh, Funky Kong, I forgot to build my visitor center. This is terrible. Without a visitor center, my park will never be complete. Don't worry, Renee. Funky Kong here is king of Roland's Royal Wandelier. He can build you a great place in no time. Wow, that'd be great. Here, take this scroll. It'll teach you everything you'll need to build my visitor center. Oh, we need some happiness. Okay, let's see. We need a lot more cherries, too. Are we going to engage in some good old-fashioned deforestation, folks? We would be so fortunate. Hold up. Can we chop a tree? Can we chop some trees? We got some mana there. But I feel like... Oh, here's a chest. There might be a scroll? No, it's just silver and mana. I'll take it, though. Oh, here we go. Cherry blossoms. Okay. Are there cherry trees on the other side? We got a clam here. Nothing too crazy there. It doesn't look like... Oh, there's a baby bear! Oh, look at the baby bear! What's the baby bear holding? Oh, that is a fish. Okay, I thought that was like a baby bottle. And the baby bear is eating bamboo. The baby bear, and then did you guys see the mama bear on the other side? The mama bear was so sad. The mama bear can't jump, and Buddy is confused. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Deforestation time. Oh, okay. That's another scroll that we got. Oh, I love destroying forests. Don't tell Renee about that. Let's go ahead and plant the tree. We're gonna plant some cherries. Okay. Oh, let's go ahead and water it. If we're going to engage in deforestation, we got to make sure that we're replenishing the ecosystem. We got to make sure that we're being renewable and everything. Not wanting to completely destroy the environment. When did this game come out? I need to look something up real quick. MYSIMS Kingdom release date. And what okay, this did come out in 2008. I thought it came out in 2008. Now, I'm going to look up another release date. Okay, 2012. That's when the Lorax came out. I was just curious because, like, a core mechanic of this game is, like, deforestation and exploiting the environment. I wonder if somebody at Illumination Studios was playing this game and was like, man, there's, like, a lot of video games that literally teach kids you should destroy the environment in order to unlock new abilities. And they were like, you know what? Maybe we should make a movie about the Lorax. Roof sign, metal chimney, redwood door, medium flat roof, gable roof, Italian window. I do really like how the Western land has an Italian chef, which is kind of splaying on the spaghetti westerns and whatnot. And ranch house paints. Okay, well that's nifty. Let's grab that. We grab some cherries. Oh my gosh, there's all sorts of mushrooms in the way. I kind of wanted to, like, should we destroy the mushrooms? The thing is, like, the mushrooms, the roses, the hedges, they might be needed for another quest. And if that's the case, then we should probably keep them. Oh, we only need one more cherry, come on. Can we get some cherries? Can a brother get some cherries? Thank you. All right, now we just need to get... We need to make Renee happy. Hey, hey, hey! Let's go ahead and talk. Oh, wait. You can be nice or you can be mean. I'm gonna be mean just once, okay? Oh my gosh! That's not just mean, that's violent! Is this game rated E for everybody? There we go. There we go. Okay, let's be nice again. I'm sorry that I slammed my foot on your toe. Alright, let's talk with Lindsay. Let's get ourselves a scroll. Visitor center. I'm really hoping that we're going to unlock some honest-to-God sunglasses because we're only, like, half embodying Funky Kong right now. Cottage door, big window, square window, shed roof, roof extension, stovepipe chimney, white window, wood fence, roses, and visitor center paints. Okay, so now I'm going to farm a little bit of mana because I want to build a visitor center, but I also really want it to be ugly. And the only way that that's happening is by farming mana. Because we want to add as many ugly things as possible. Not ugly, chaotic. Let's put it that way. Excellent. Now we have everything we need to build a visitor center. Go ahead and construct it right here in front of the dock. And remember, surround it with lots of nature stuff so the animals feel at home. Nature stuff, you say? Okay, let's go ahead and add the building part first. Wait a minute. What if we build... Okay, here. Let's use TARDIS technology. Here's what I'm thinking. We use TARDIS technology. That's the visitor center, guys. That's the visitor center. It's flawless. Okay. We just need to add more building stuff. Okay, so we can add... There's a small peasant window. I'm thinking, can we fit a big window? We can fit a big window. All right. And then we're going to rotate. The windows go past the door, the wall. Okay, let's go. We gotta have an awning. Otherwise, people aren't going to feel welcome. We gotta add an awning. Let's add the awning. You can't get it exactly centered. This is perfect. We've already got 5. Oh, wait. Hold up. This also... Let's go. Let's go. This is going to add some nature. It's going to add cute. And it's going to add building. Oh, dude. Let's go. Okay. We need things that are going to add more building stuff. We could add a bunch of stairs? Let me see. We got shed roof, medium flat roof. We could just... oh, wait, hold up. Metal chimney. We can add that. Okay, we're halfway there in terms of, like, the building stuff. I don't want to add anything that's like an actual building, you know? Oh, we can't add the roof to the floor. No! Lame. Okay, that's not going to work either. What we might want to do is honestly just add some fences. Oh, check this out. Check this out. Are we even lining this up right? No, we're not. No, we're not. We are not lining things up right. Guys, this is the best visitor center I have ever made. Okay. Not that I'm just adding visitor centers or anything. Hold up. Oh, let's go. Okay. A tall bush. We can add the tall bush to the roof. Then everybody's gonna know that we're a nature preserve. Let's go. Oh wait, those are like... Guys, this isn't a visitor center. This is a really messed up bunny. Okay. We're gonna add one right there. I should be put in prison for this. Let's go! Let's do... Look at this! Does this not scream visitor center? Thank you, Calcat. Thank you. Guys, architecture is my passion. Alright? Thank you, Funky Kong. Now we can continue the wonderful tour. Next up is the bull ride, so follow me. Wait a minute, we got animal suits. Hold up. Hold up. Let's see if the animal suits actually fit in line with Funky Kong. Alright? This is what we got for Funky Kong right now. That is not Funky Kong. That is also not Funky Kong. That is not Funky Kong. I mean, that's... No. That's Funky Kong. What system are you playing on? Right now, I am playing on Switch. Yeah. The one thing that is unfortunate about my new place is that now when I stream, unless I were to get like a 50-foot HDMI cable, I now have to set up my dock in the actual streaming room. But the other thing, and I haven't even talked to you guys about this, now my girlfriend and I have his and her streaming setups right next to each other, and it is not only the cutest thing, but like the mini fridge is technically closer to my desk. Not that it matters, because we both have access to it, but now we have like a very large supply of various flavors of Red Bull and Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar Blackberry flavor. I don't know if you guys have ever tried the blackberry flavor of Dr. Pepper. I genuinely hope that it is a mainstay. You guys know that I am Dr. Pepper's biggest fan. There's some really rabid fans out there. I should probably retract that statement. I am easily within the top 5,000 fans of Dr. Pepper. I will sing the praises of all 23 unique flavors in Dr. Pepper, but adding blackberry genuinely is such a smart combination because Dr. Pepper's got a little bit of a spice in the back. It's not like spice in terms of heat. It's more like combining literal flavors from literal spices together and combining them into something that does not taste like it comes from nature. But then you add a little bit of blackberry to that, and it really complements a lot of the spices that they use in their flavors. It's genuinely so good. It does kind of taste like elderberry gummies. I get what you're saying about that, but like... And I will say that I think that the regular blackberry Dr. Pepper tastes better than the zero sugar Dr. Pepper, or the 0 calorie one. That being said, like, it's still tasty, and I am not going to offer any complaints at this time. Welcome to the wonderful, super fantastic bull ride. I couldn't find any real bulls, so I ordered this mechanical one instead. Renee, you have a wildlife preserve. You have bears, for crying out loud, and you couldn't find a bowl? Unfortunately, it doesn't work. The bowl needs to be powered with rotational energy from this windmill. I couldn't hook up enough gears or axles to connect the ride because they're too noisy and it scare the animals. Now that you're here, maybe we can power the bowl after all. Here, take this scroll. I'll teach you how to make gear belts. Once you're finished with the scroll, come talk to me and I'll show you how to use them to power the bowl. Do we need gear belts, though? We got the scroll already. Let's go. We love doing the fishing and the resource management gathering beforehand. Okay. Now, what was that evil laugh? Did you guys hear that? What's Renee cooking? Now that the scroll is complete, just hook up some belts from the windmill to the bowl. It's easy. Be careful though, it may require mixing and matching different sizes of belts to make them reach the bowl. To power the bowl, start by hooking up a belt to the windmill here. Once you have an initial belt hooked up, just keep connecting belts together until you reach the bowl right over there. Good luck, Funky Kong. Is this going to be one of those where they require us? No, I can just use gears. I can just use gears. I am going to add one really big gear. And then the rest are going to be... You guys have to know, we're being chaotic here. And actually, while we're at it, let's add a long belt here. Not that it's needed at all. Wait a minute, we can add belts to completely block the bowl. Let's make it so that nobody can access the bowl. There we go. Yes. Excellent. All right, now we're back to gears, guys. We're back to gears. It's perfect. Engineering is my passion. Anybody who knows this about me. See, it's... Oh, wait, no, they can still access the bowl. Guys, we need to add more gears. Sorry, we're not quite ready yet. All right. Let's go ahead and... There we go. Is that gonna do the trick? Oh, one more. Perfect. Okay. So now there's no way for anybody to access the bowl except for people who can jump, and nobody can jump in. Whoa, dude! Dude, Funky Kong should join track and field. Do you see that? Dude, they should add Funky Kong to a 2D platformer or something. Dude can jump. Yay, now the bull ride is powered, and we can continue the tour onto the majestic crabs. Follow me. Majestic crabs, you say? Let me grab... I want to get more mana, because we're going to make some ugly creations. I'm going to go through a lot of mana. Okay, is there any other... Not right now. Okay. It's weird. That section of the island is, like, more dark. They're not there. Okay, so they are... Renee! Oh, there you are. Okay. My stick, completely flicked there. Oh, Funky Kong, I was hoping you'd be able to see these crabs in their new natural environment, but the delivery people lost the key to their cages, so they're not even... This isn't a nature preserve! You are bringing in invasive species! What was the crab that, like... There's, like, this crab that is off of the coast of, like, Washington or something that they are actively trying to eat as many as possible because they're an invasive species. Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Invasive crab. No, this is, like, a huge deal. I think it was in Washington. European green crab? Is that what it's called? They're a globally damaging invasive species. When was this published? They're a very big and increasing threat. If anybody sees any European green crabs, I hope that you are hungry. I was hoping you'd be able to, yeah, delivery people lost them in their cages. If you could find it for me, that'd be great. The key is probably buried in one of these tide pools. Use your treasure finder. I can certainly do that. Key's gonna be right here, isn't it? Oh, that's how we get the cinder blocks. Let's go. Okay. Huge plays. I'm sorry, crab. We're just gonna dig right into you, man. The camera for this game can be very silly sometimes. Okay. Okay, maybe. No key just yet. Maybe it's here. It's really close to the shore. There we go. There we go. First of all, we got to talk to Lindsay. Get that unlockable scroll. Let's see. The clamshell scroll. Oh, wait a minute. Are we going to be able to build mermaid stuff? Please? Please and thank you? Mermaid stuff? Way better than mermaid stuff. Do you see this guy? Do you see this guy? This guy is funky. This guy's the definition of funky. Oh my gosh, I am going to set up a stream marker right now because I almost want to turn this into an emote. And if I use chroma key and then export the alpha file, then I will be able to turn this into an animated emote. Look at my guy go. You spin me right round, right round. Lucky kitty. Bacon paint? Ugh. Ugh, I don't like that, no. Such a good display of key-finding fervor. Well done, Funky Kong. Can you believe the delivery people just left without letting my poor crabs out of their cages, or even telling me where all the crab cages are? We'll need to find all the crabs and let them out of their cages before we can observe them in their natural habitat. Be sure to check all the tide pools on the island for them. They're bound to be in more pools than just this one. Well, I know that there's one right here. Yeah, the first time that you end up getting one of these crabs, you have to, like, inspect them. Same thing with, like, any one of the quests where you have to, like, go and collect the thing. Okay. Yo! Twilight, welcome on in. I hope that you are happy, healthy, and hydrated, my friend, and thank you. Wait a minute, what? 24 months? That's insane. That's insane, guys. We are coming up on the affiliate anniversary, and I haven't even thought about what I am doing. I haven't not even thought about what I would do to celebrate the affiliate anniversary. Oh my gosh, that's coming up real soon. There is going to be a stream on my birthday. I don't quite know exactly what it is, but we are going to cross that bridge when we get to it. 24 months. Thank you so much, Twy. Oh my gosh. I'm actually kind of flabbergasted and speechless. 2 years. You know what that means. I would DoorDash Arby's to you, but I don't have your new address saved yet. You never once DoorDashed me Arby's. You never once did it, and it breaks my heart. It breaks... Actually, it doesn't. My heart is probably much healthier because it is not caked with the meat grease of Arby's. But I will eventually get you my new address. I can message you later. Oh my gosh. Okay, look, ledges are difficult, everybody. Ledges are difficult. It breaks your heart. I have to do it now. Okay. I'll take care of that after stream, okay? After stream, don't worry. You'll be able to send me all the postcards and DoorDash you want. Yo? Hello? A Tim figurine. We got a Tim figurine, everybody. Get excited. Where are the crabs? Where are all these stinking crabs? Are they over here? No, that's the same tide pool. Right? Oh, here we go. Here's one more. Okay. Oh, let's go ahead and open this guy. I do love the sound design in this game. It really is satisfying. Oh, the crabs are so happy now. You're burrowing in the sand. They say, I'm cozy. I'm cozy in this MySims Cozy bundle for the Nintendo Switch 2. Or the Nintendo Switch family of systems. I'll be able to play it on the Switch too. Wait a minute. Is she in the visitor center? No, she's right here. By the way, Twy, do you like our visitor center? Oh, Funky Kong, I'm so relieved. Those crabs sure do look happy in their new natural environment. Next up is the Nature Walk. It's the pride and joy of the park. This is the visitor center. Oh, due to budget constraints. This is the visitor center now. It's perfect. It's wonderful. It is wonderful and funky. We love it. Nature Walk is going to be up here. Once again, she is going to demonstrate that she is a failure at her job. Welcome to the pride and joy of my park, the Nature Walk. That is, it would be a pride and joy if it was built. This is where I would put my Nature Walk. If I had one. Say, Funky Kong, you've been such an amazing help so far. Would you mind helping me out again? It'll be easy. Just take a bridge from here to here and then to there. And remember, this is a nature walk, so please add bits of nature here and there. Good luck. Are you really going to give me free reign? Oh no, I have to add things. Dang it. Oh. Okay. Okay. I'll go ahead and play your stupid game. Okay, and then we gotta add fences. Wooden bridge rail. So we can't even use the wooden bridge rail. We gotta go to a completely different... Oh my goodness. I wanted to make it so that they fall off. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to make it so that it's not ADA compliant. Is that really too much to ask? Then again, I firmly believe that if anybody respects the Americans with Disabilities Act, it's gotta be Funky Kong. Let's be real. Dude! Gnomes! Let's go! This is gonna be the funkiest bridge, actually. Yes! Okay. Let's actually, yeah, let's do it for this bridge as well. Let's have them face the other way for this bridge. Funky Kong would be able to convince my manager to install automatic doors. Dude, Funky Kong would probably be able to create world peace. I don't know what the rest of the world is doing. They need to just elect Funky Kong as world emperor. Everybody would get along. I'm telling you. Okay, anything that's like nature. Oh my gosh, let's just add a pile of logs. Wait a minute, we can add a pile of logs down here and it counts, right? Oh my gosh, I love this game. I love how stupid this game is. We are going to add all sorts of evidence that we have like destroyed the forest, but we're gonna add it down here and hope that nobody ends up looking down here. Pay no attention to the Funky Kong behind the curtain. Look at that. It's beautiful. There's logs that are floating midair. Oh, it's beautiful. Look at all the gnomes. Look at all the gnomes. Oh, it's perfect. All right. I'm sure my visitors will just love this. Thanks, Funky Kong. Oh no, it looks as if the ravine here has been separating that mother bear from her cub. Now that the nature walk has bridged the gap, I'd be ever so happy if you could reunite them for me, Funky Kong. It shouldn't be hard, just lead the mother across the nature walk to her cub. Good luck. Hi. Hi? Okay, there we go. I really hope the bear likes the gnomes. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Your baby's over here. No, don't get distracted by the gnomes. It's okay. Like, I would also get distracted by the gnomes. But, like, you gotta be a better mother than that. Like... Thanks so much for reuniting the bears. They seem much happier now. Since you've been such a great help so far, maybe you can help me with a certain persnickety member of the park. Come on, she's right this way. Now, the thing that really sucks about this quest is you do have to follow it basically to a T. It's kind of like the nature preserve like the nature walk in that you have to do exactly what the game asks. But there might be a little bit of room for flexibility. We're going to farm some mana. What are children in the face of garden gnomes? What is this? Doofenshmirtz's childhood? Okay, when you put it that way. Oh, that's a great reference. That's a great reference. Shout out to the developers of MYSIMS Kingdom for making a Phineas and Ferb reference years before the game actually ended up releasing on Disney Channel. Right? Phineas and Ferb release date? Want to make sure that I'm getting this right. No, 2007. August 17th, 2007. How ironic is it that Phineas and Ferb came out towards the end of summer vacation? Like, summer vacation kind of wraps up in mid-August, late August, early September. The fact that they released Phineas and Ferb towards the end of summer, I don't know what they were thinking there. That cat right there is Miss Prissykins. She's a famous cat that has been donated to the reserve. New season starts 2 weeks from tomorrow. That's crazy. Oh boy. So I canceled my Disney Plus subscription like months ago, and I am probably going to activate it again just to watch season 2 of Andor. Am I crazy for being very apprehensive about about Phineas and Ferb returning? The fact that like Disney Channel or Disney in general is not giving us more Owl House, has canceled really beloved shows, and is instead relying on churning out the constant Sisyphean cycle of nostalgia bait with Phineas and Ferb. I don't know how I feel about it. It's only going to be a matter of time before they release like an updated version of That's So Raven about like the next generation. And like, I don't know. Grew up playing Phineas and Ferb Across the Second Dimension on the Wii back since 2011. I didn't realize that that was a Wii game. All I knew, like, Across the Second Dimension, I always thought that that was just a movie that they had for Disney Channel. I didn't realize they made a game out of it. I did know that they made a Ratatouille Wii game, and it's bad. Man, they just don't make licensed video games the way they used to. Now video games either need to be like AA experiences that are like $50, and they need to be some of the most like soul capturing and gut-wrenching experiences known to mankind, or they need to be $80 experiences that have absolutely zero soul. There's no AA games that are made with just, like, licensed media. They don't make SpongeBob games anymore, man. They don't make Battle for Bikini Bottom. They don't make Chicken Little for the Game Boy Advance. They don't make them like they used to. Exactly. Sometimes a good thing is a good thing without needing more of it. The thing that I genuinely love about the single-player games that I play is that they end. I like my stories to have a beginning, a middle, and an end. And when you're gonna have a finale, I want it to feel like a finale, and I want it to be over. Can we not reboot Futurama for the 3rd time? Okay? I don't necessarily mind the Animaniacs reboot, because the Animaniacs is kind of like Looney Tunes. You're not in it for the story, but like Futurama, there was a story and character development throughout the course of multiple seasons, you know? Brother Bear for the Game Boy Advance, How I Love You. I forgot that they had Brother Bear for the Game Boy Advance. I don't even know if I played it. Did I play Brother Bear for the Game Boy Advance? The only Game Boy Advance movie games that I remember playing are Chicken Little and Finding Nemo. I do also remember playing the ever-living daylights out of Barbie's Secret Agent. If anybody knows this game, it's a series of mini-games that aren't quite at the level of, like, WarioWare, but it's literally just mini-games. There's nothing more to it. My girlfriend watched Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs with me a few nights ago. I forgot how bad that movie is. No, but it's good. It's so bad, it's good. It's like, yeah, Barbie's Secret Agent rocks. That's what I'm saying. It was your copy I inherited as a kid, so probably. I don't even remember, like, playing it at all. I have zero recollection of it. Genuinely, like, I don't know. I remember playing a lot of Mario. Remember playing a lot of Finding Nemo, Chicken Little, Namco Museum. That was also a really good one, because I love playing Dig Dug. Dig Dug. But yeah, Barbie Secret Agent's really good. No, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs is way better of a movie than people give it credit for. It's like, it's a movie that is made for children, but there are definitely some plot lines and some jokes in there that are thrown in for adult audiences that is, like, I think that it's really pretty well done. Now, the sequel, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2, that movie is garbage. That is not a good movie. But the first movie, I remember watching it multiple times and enjoying it every single time. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Don't knock it till you try it. But then again, if you try it and have adult taste and you're like, no, I'd rather watch a Scorsese, then, like, I don't blame you. She is only happy living high above the ground, overlooking the whole island. A tower needs to be constructed to her liking. Here's a scroll for the pieces you'll need. I think that we're going to need to dig for those. I think that yeah, we're going to need to dig. Come on. God, there's like, okay. Oh, okay, here we go. I was wondering where it was. Come on. Nice. One more. Okay. One more. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, and this is going to give us more building materials. That's going to allow for greater customizability when we move on to the rocket area. Twine, I know that you played a lot of this game when you were a kid. Do you have a favorite island? One of my favorite islands is probably the rocket area, which is what we are heading to. Yay, now that you have everything you need, go ahead and build Miss Prissykin's tower. She'll be so happy. All right, well. All right, Miss Prissykins. Yeah, like, they literally tell you that you need to build it exactly to Miss Prissykin's liking, which I suppose is fair. Miss Prissykins is a princess after all. Yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. And then what we do is we do this. And then we do that. And then we do that. Okay. Then we grab... We're doing okay. Oh, Spooky Island is good too. I recently played through the entirety of this game on my personal file. And Spooky was pretty good. I do like the zombie guy. And, like, slight spoilers, if you're really interested in the story of this game, like, tune out for, like, 10 seconds, okay? And I'll see you when you return. The fact that, like, the grandma in the spooky area wants to basically capitalize on the market and basically gentrify the neighborhood with her cookies is pretty awesome. Now, what we need to do is we need to add one more thing. We need to add one more thing just to make this a little bit cursed, okay? So, we're gonna add a cow skull. No, it needs to go underneath. There we go. Nobody's gonna know except us. That's my little secret with you guys, Twitch chat. I didn't know that you could collect orchids in this game. Sick. Okay. Let's go. That's a wonderful palace. Good job, Funky Kong. I'm sure Miss Prissykins will approve. Go on ahead and lead Miss Prissykins up to her palace so she can overlook the whole island. Okay, well, I hope that she actually, like, does a good job following me. I got dinner mints and feel odd to eat them in my room. I get that. I do not like eating in the bedroom. Mostly since I feel like I've only had them at funerals and weddings. Wait, dinner mints only at funerals and weddings. Oh my gosh. Your poor ankles, Funky Kong. I am so sorry. I have never had a dinner mint at a funeral or a wedding. Then again, I haven't really been to too many funerals. So, yeah. I think there's one orchid on each island. I didn't realize that. Tastes like puffed peppermint candies, though, so I can think of it like that. Yeah, and I do like puffed peppermint pancake. Puffed peppermint pancakes. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That Freudian slip might actually be genius. Peppermint puffed pancakes. What if you were to make pancakes and then you throw in a little bit of peppermint syrup into the batter? And then you crush candy canes on top, and then you top it with white frosting. I'm just saying. I might have discovered the breakfast that is going to make or break my December. Okay? We're going to go ahead and register that. We're going to remember that 6 months from now, and I am going to have the best breakfast like Christmas morning. I'll let you guys know how it is. Man. But, like, one of my favorite things to get is, like, the Andes mints. The mints that you get at some restaurants where it's, like, peppermint and chocolate. Souffle-style pancakes with a peppermint cheesecake filling. Oh, my gosh. You just yes-anded my suggestion right there. That is incredible. Don't have any peppermint candies, but I'll save some dinner mints. I'll make something this week to try. I mean, like, peppermint bark is always something that is, like, really, really delicious. Most things with peppermint, honestly. Fantastic! Thanks to you, Renee's Wild Animal Rescue Nature Safari Petting Zoo Preserve is officially open for business. Or the Warn Sip Zip for short. Warn Sip. Warn Sip Zip. Warn Sip Zip. Warn Sip Zip. Yeah, I hate that name. Sorry, we're gonna have to workshop it again. Everything's perfect. Just look how happy the crabs are. It's also one of my favorites. I came across an Instagram reel that really broke my mind. I think it was on Instagram. It might have been on TikTok. And I hate that it makes sense, but like, I haven't tried it yet, but the math checks out. Do you guys realize that Nerds Gummy Clusters pairs really well with brie cheese? It's really stupid, okay? Brie cheese is a soft and creamy cheese that goes really well with fruit. Really goes well with sweet, all right? Nerds Gummy Clusters, the gummy part in the middle is kind of raspberry flavored. When I say kind of raspberry flavored, what I mean is that it tastes like Red 40. But if you end up combining that with brie cheese, I've heard that it's good. And then combining the soft creaminess of the brie with the crunchiness of the Nerds, like, I haven't tried it, but it has piqued my curiosity, and I'm really upset that it kind of makes sense. So I guess I will report on that later once I actually get around to it. I'd be ratatouilleing, exactly, but combine both flavors together and something new is created. I love that movie. Guys, we gotta have like a Discord movie night where we watch like Ratatouille. I know that Polly did that, and I don't want to like just copycat her, but like Ratatouille is one of Pixar's greatest films. It is their magnum opus. It is so good. Thank you all for visiting Renee's Warp Zip Zip. With theme snacks, I really want to do that sometime. I really want to do a movie night where like there's themed snacks. Have you guys seen that where like they watch the movie and then anytime there's new food or like a new theme in the movie, they have a snack that directly ties in with that theme, or they have the actual version? Like I want to do that so desperately. I don't know if you could do that with Lord of the Rings, but like doing an entire weekend where you do the extended director's cut of Lord of the Rings with themed snacks. Oh my God. I would ascend to a higher plane of existence if I were to do that. It may be on. It may be. I didn't realize that they added a ton of movies to watch for free. That's pretty cool. Probably free with ads. I actually don't get ads though, which is nice. YouTube Premium. I know, yeah. There's a place locally that does that, but it's $100 a head. $100 a head? I'm sorry. I'm going to go to the grocery store, spend $20, and make all the food myself. No, I am not going to spend $100 for that. No, thank you. I will literally spend $80 on Mario Kart World, but I draw the line at $100 for themed snacks for Lord of the Rings. Oh, no ads? Wow, okay. How is YouTube paying for that? How are they making money? That seems too good to be true. I'm not saying that this is like a Honey browser extension situation, but like that's a bit fishy. Park employees are not responsible for lost or damaged items. And visit the park whenever you want. I'm giving you guys free passes for life. Aw, neat, thanks. Heck yeah, dude. Drop in anytime you want to share a cruelty-free organic celery wrap. Ugh. 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 No. Celery wrap? What even is a celery wrap? Is the wrap made out of celery? I don't mind eating celery. I could have ants on a log. I could mince celery and stick it in like different sauces. I could have it in tuna salad. But like if the wrap is made out of celery, I cannot forgive that. That is so gross. I am going to be streaming for just under an hour more, Twilight. Just under an hour more. I want to keep streams at around 2 hours on Wednesdays, and I have to start an hour later. Thank you for noting all of your reactions in the Discord to that, by the way. But yeah, I want to keep it at 2 hours. Yeah. Yo! Let's go! Let's absolutely go! We absolutely love funky mode. Thank you for that, Twilight. 5,000 points well spent. We got, like, funkyception right now. Renee is completely unaware of the pig that is literally right here. Oh, we should ride the bull. Let's ride the bull real quick. That's funky right there. Yeah, too bad, Lindsay. I'm the only one who can ride this bull. Oh, wait. Oh, I got sadness. I got sad from riding the bull. That's funny. Now, we could do side quests at this island, or we could visit the rocket area. And I love the rocket area. Professor F. So I've been doing some reading on Rocket Reef. Apparently, the waters there are patrolled by a man-made breed of cybernetic superfish. Also, their chief export is science. Isn't that fascinating? Hey, Lindsay, if my hat blew off in the ocean, would you dive in to rescue it? Where did that come from? Do you even listen to me when I talk? Well, yeah, but not when I'm thinking about hats. I love Buddy so much. I would protect him. I would protect him. If he was just, like, chilling on a railroad track and a train was coming, I would push him out of the way just to make sure that he lives to see another day. I would risk my life for Buddy. This is Rocket Reef? Where is everybody? Hello? Oh, jeez. They're breaking rockets over here, man. Holy cats! What was that, pal? That was an intercontinental ballistic missile. Costume corner, night vision goggles hidden by Dr. F. Night vision goggles. Hold up. Hold up. If they look like sunglasses, then we gotta go for them. Can we zoom in? No, let's go ahead and... I think it might be on a different screen that we have to... Yo, Funky Kong, we're living our best and funkiest lives. I wonder if this game is going to have faster load times on Switch 2. I would really hope so. Oh, well, that's... okay. That's kind of Funky Kong, though. That's kind of Funky Kong. Oh, that's also Funky Kong. I didn't realize that you could change, like, the eyes and the eyebrows, dude. Yeah, we're gonna have to... Man, there are so... Oh, no, that's Funky Kong. No, I don't need to change it anymore. Weird. Okay, well, I guess that's the best that we got right now. Oh, the night vision goggles are probably going to replace the bandana. That's probably what it is. Because it did say in... It did say it was... Was it in Costume Corner? I think it was in Costume Corner. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we don't want to get rid of the bandana. The bandana is, like, so iconic for Funky Kong, we can't get rid of it. That's okay. It's no biggie. Alright, let's go ahead and investigate that crashing noise. Whoa. I love this mad scientist guy. He's so cool. Dr. F. Dr. F. It's not Professor F.
Did you see that, Alexa? That was amazing.
It was an amazing failure, Doctor. Your experimental rocket exploded on launch.
My science is so good.
Our lab blew up, too. As always, it is the woman who is doing all the work. Except for the janitor, okay? Janitors are the lifeblood of every institution that they work for. It is the custodial staff that keep the business operational. Next time you see a custodian, make sure that you give them a high five. Make sure that their hands are clean first. Make sure that their hands are clean first, but then give them a high five and make sure that they feel welcome and appreciated. Oh my gosh, I love her shirt too. Look at the little bunny. That's cute. It's cute. That's a crazy little bunny. And so did our test pilot. Oh no, the test pilot blew up? No! No! Occupational hazard. Oh my gosh, this guy's committing war crimes. What is going on? Alexa, you don't really expect me to clean all this up, do you? The entire lab blew up. Vic, we hired you to be the janitor. Of course I expect you to clean it up. Oh, come on. All I have is a broom. Dude, you gotta respect him. Come on. Dude, I wish my job was just like pondering into the mid-distance and like writing things on a clipboard. That would be so great. We are so behind schedule right now. I need to hire some more help. Well, lucky you, a Funky Kong has recently showed up. You guys, you aren't here for the safety inspection, are you? No. Great, you're hired. I need you to go find Tobor. What's a Tobor? Tobor's our test pilot. He should be somewhere nearby. You can go find him while I sort out Dr. F's latest catastrophe.
The F stands for rockets.
Oh my god. That line is like one of my favorite lines in the entire game. No question about it. It's so good. I was thinking about this morning and I need to put it out in the world. I unironically think that one of the best two-liner jokes in cinema is it's like a throwaway line that they put in Romeo and Juliet of all movies. Like when Romeo and Juliet came out, I was like completely sleeping on it. I was like, this sounds really stupid. Then I watched it and it's actually really good. It's very well done. And like one of my favorite jokes is like somebody is like offering some like banter to a guy like on the other side of the wall that separates the Capulets and the Montagues and whatnot, and tells like one of the Montagues that they are illiterate, and the Montague gnome ends up shouting out, "I'm not illiterate! My parents were married!" And like that's a joke. It's got some layers to it. It's like for a family-friendly movie, it's got some layers to it that harkens back to specific scripts and specific monologues in Shakespeare's catalog. And it's funny. It's funny. It works on multiple levels. The writers were really cooking with that one is what I'm trying to say. Guess we'll go look for this Tobor? Dude, you can't tell me that isn't Funky Kong. Look at how cool he is. Let's go, dude. All right, it looks like Tobor is a... Here we go. Look at this guy.
Dr. F, my creator, totally blew me up with a rocket. Talk about bad parenting. I guess I need someone to walk around and find all my parts and pieces. I'd do it myself if my legs hadn't been blown off.
Well, it looks like this is an arm. All right, we're collecting arms. My favorite Nintendo franchise. Okay, so I know that earlier when I said that the Nintendo Switch was great because it allowed me to like explore different franchises that I had never experienced before, and now thanks to the Switch, I am able to like confidently say that I'm a Fire Emblem fan, I'm a Kirby fan, I'm a Zelda fan, I'm a Pikmin fan. I'm sorry, Nintendo could pay me money, and I don't know if I would be an ARMS fan. I'll be real with you. Like the characters are well designed and everything. I have nothing but respect for the developers, but I have absolutely no desire to play ARMS. And yet they're still providing Nintendo Switch updates for ARMS. They went back and they retroactively improved the frame rate and the performance and like the visual fidelity of ARMS for the Nintendo Switch 2. That's wild to me. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for ukulele. N is for anywhere and anytime at all down here in the deep blue sea. F is for fire who blows up the whole town. U is for uranium. Bombs. N is for no survivors. Is that what you're referencing? Because that's SpongeBob. SpongeBob is family friendly. I mean, there's some fart jokes in it. But I'd take a fart joke over many other jokes, if I'm being honest. Ooh, hold up. Oh, thank goodness, we were able to collect some rockets. Okay, we can mine for some goodies there. Ooh, hold up. There's a chest. Look at that, dude. Ooh, cybernetic robofish. Let's go. And we got high-tech design scroll. Nice. Okay, here we go. Here's Lindsay. As the islands get bigger and bigger throughout the course of the game, it becomes more and more difficult to find Lindsay, but it's all good. Oh, we don't need Lindsay. We need to go back to Tobor. I'm so silly. Sometimes I forget that I'm the silliest goose. It's okay.
Yeah, what is it? Oh, you found my bits? Let's take a look. Arms? Check. Body? Check. Various bits of scientific wonder that make up my internal organs? Check and double check. Wasn't 100% sure, but you saying it also, it's all good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for anywhere, anytime at all, down here in the deep blue sea. I did not grow up with SpongeBob, so that's just like cultural osmosis that I've been taking in. And then there's F is for fire that burns down the whole town. U is for uranium. Bombs. N is for no survivors. Yeah. That's just the plankton bit, right? We do love some robofish, don't we, Twy? Something is missing. OMG, legs! Where are my legs? Oh, there they are, over there. I like how the legs are impatient. Oh, I probably should have read that. That's okay. Oh, hold up. There's a chest right there with my name on it. You could see they wrote Funky Kong. We gotta go here, here. Yes, yes. Let's go. And what do we get here? Dr. F's Mad Science Scroll. Oh, nice, dude. Okay, we gotta guide the legs. The legs are gonna run away from us. Okay. I'll read that chat message in just a bit. There we go. This legs quest was my first experience with gamer rage as a kid. Hey, look, I don't mean to brag, but like the gameplay right there was pretty clean. I probably would have destroyed 6-year-old Twilight Cord. I'm just saying. Yeah. The legs were tapping with hedgehog impatience. Now yeah. Yeah, hedgehogs are so cute. Man. Hedgehogs are like, I don't know if they smell. I don't know if they stink. But like, they seem like they would be really fun pets. You did multiple times. Destroyed 6-year-old Twilight. Man. But hey, now that we are both adults, we are able to play games against each other, and sometimes you kick my butt.
Sometimes you kick my butt. I think that it's only fair that older brothers occasionally dunk on younger brothers. I am saying that as an older brother. I'm saying that with a lot of bias. And feel free to disagree with me. In fact, you probably will. But, I don't know. It builds character, okay? It builds character. I try not to be too mean. That's what I will say. Like the little videos where they're floating around in circles and I know you're so cute. And they're big yawns and I love it when they're napping and you're cuddled in a little ball and then you take a little piece of snack and then you stick it right in front of their nose and then their nose wiggles and they go and then they start sniffing and then they go, oh my gosh, I'm waking up. Oh my gosh, they're the cutest things. They're the cutest things. I love them. Thanks, Funky Kong. You're pretty good for a human. Now let me see if I can remember how to reattach all these. You know what the developers ended up doing for that? They stuck the entire model except the head underneath the mesh for the ground, and they simply lifted the model up with the particle effects. It's it's way cheaper than doing like more sophisticated animation, but like they did a pretty effective job. That was neat. Do it again. Could you imagine Buddy in like one of those doctor offices where they take a colorblind person and then they make them like wear the glasses so that they can see color as the rest of the world sees it for the very first time, and they start crying and like Buddy would be like, yo, do it again. Oh, I love that man. You did an amazing job, Funky Kong. You even got rid of a nasty burr in my rotator. All right, so right here, as you can see, we've got the three genders. We've got sad man, we've got competent woman, and we've got Dr. F. Those are the three genders. Hey, look, I calls it like I sees it. Tobor, you're back, and you're okay. Yeah, I'm great. I just came back because there was something I wanted to tell you. Go ahead, Tobor. You can tell us anything. You guys are nuts. I quit. I feel like Tobor's non-binary, too. What? You fleshies blew me up one too many. I'm gonna go find my own destiny. Speak your truth. Let's go. Absolutely. Oh, come on, Tobor. Where am I supposed to find another test pilot?
Let's order a monkey online.
Hey, no, you can't say that in front of me. Come on, man. Monkeys are too expensive. We're over budget as... Okay. So it all comes down to a bottom line and budget and brass tacks for you. I see how it is.
Monkeys are awesome.
Agreed, but they're crafty too. They wouldn't get anywhere near one of your death traps. Oh no! Where are we going to find an employee that is ready and willing to fly in a rocket? We need to find someone cheaper and dumber than a monkey. Well, that's mean. Problem solved? That's so rude! That's so rude! Vic, old buddy, old pal, how would you like a promotion? Yes, I get to fly into space! You sure do. Head over to the training area and get yourself ready. Awesome! I don't have a good feeling about this, guys. Call me Han Solo the way I've got a bad feeling about this.
Rocket preparations engage.
All right. We'll get started rebuilding the lab right away, Dr. F. Hey, if you guys are still on the clock, we could use all the help we can get. Thanks. Well, Funky Kong, what do you want to do? We could help Dr. F and Alexa rebuild the lab, we can assist Vic Vector with his astronaut training, or we can help Tobor follow his dreams. Well, I want to help Tobor first. I really want to help Tobor first, because I love Tobor. Oh, you came to help me out, Funky Kong? You are a cool human. Okay, this scroll is our first step. Good luck. Ooh, we're gonna have to do some fishing for this one. We're harvesting. We got 20 rockets, which is nice. We already have 18 bananas. Ooh, we're collecting that angry. He's very angry on the treadmill. Are we gonna find... Oh, it's over here. It's over here. Okay. This is where we get urchins, I believe. Oh. Electric eels. I'll take that. It's probably for the mad science scroll. Robofish, also important. Okay. Sneaking. Robofish. Excellent. One thing as we are settling into the new place that we ended up doing is we ended up getting matching nightstands for the sides of the bed. But when we ended up stopping by Walmart to try to pick... Well, basically, like, there was a day where we kind of went... It started off as window shopping, and then it became actual shopping, where we were looking at options for furniture. And we found a nightstand that we ended up finding... falling in love with at Walmart, of all places. And I was kind of upset that we found it at Walmart. I wanted to go to, like, a genuine, like... ideally locally owned, like, furniture store or whatnot. But, I mean, like, it was a perfect nightstand for what we wanted to do, so we ended up getting it. But there was only one at the Walmart. And I was like, okay, we could like, order the other one online, no biggie. Well, the one that we got from Walmart ended up having a chip out of the top of it, which is really unfortunate. So now... And we also didn't... Wait, rightful boot? Rightful boot... Okay, alright. So we didn't realize until, like, about a quarter of the way through building it that the top of it was chipped literally beyond repair. And so we're going to have to return it. And I ended up buying 2 from Walmart. And it is unfortunate, but I did end up building one last night. And it's really good. It's really cute. I actually don't mind the building of the furniture for, like, IKEA furniture or, like, the thing that you get in the boxes and you do have to kind of build it and assemble it yourself. I actually don't mind that. But I also know that it's way cheaper than getting... I don't know if there's a single urchin in that swimming pool. Maybe we dig? Unless there's another swimming area, a fishing area. Let's check that out. I just wish that I had the budget for better quality furniture, you know? Because there's some really good furniture out there. It's just like, if you want the really good quality and especially custom stuff, then you kind of have to fork over a pretty penny. For like hundreds of dollars for like even just a simple side table that you would have like next to like a love seat. But you gotta pay for the labor, you gotta pay for the equipment, you gotta pay for the better quality wood. So, like, I get why it's more expensive. It's just... man. You guys get what I mean. I guess the other way that you could think of it is, like, if you end up paying more for the furniture in the short run and you get better quality furniture, you realistically could have something that you not only last for the rest of your life, but you would be able to pass off to the next generation, you know? And there's something to be said for that. It just, you know, it sucks saving up for it and living with, cheaper stuff in the meantime. Okay, we got... Okay, we just need bananas at this point. We just need bananas. So if we find a good banana tree, which is right here, right? Yep. Okay, Lindsay. Here we go. You have a pancake recipe saved for later when trying out mint pancakes? Excellent. Is it similar to what we ended up describing, or do they end up doing a different strategy? I could also see pancakes being really good with, like, crushed candy cane mixed into the actual batter. Metal bridge rail, metal archway, column, pipe lid. I like how everything is apparently an acronym. Pipe, door, window, siding. Eat at toe bores, bulletin board, and stucco paints. Okay. All right, Tobor. Don't keep a robot waiting. Nice, Funky Kong. Next step is to get us across this gap. Can you build me a bridge? Oh, no, we gotta build a very specific bridge. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Okay. All right, fine. I'll play your silly little game. Just saved a souffle pancake recipe, so I can try to make fluffier work. Oh, okay. That is nice. I think that I have made souffles before, but I can't even remember if I've made souffles before. If I'm being real. They can be very tough, which is unfortunate. I'll add mint flavoring to it and the dinner mints when I make the attempt this week. Yes! I expect a fully published scientific report by the end of the weekend. I'm kidding. But if you do end up making it, send pictures. Nice, dude. Is there a way that we can make this horrible? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. We can turn it into bacon. We can turn it into bacon. It's a bacon bridge. It's a bacon bridge. Yep, it's horrible. It's horrible. I think that's the only parts that we're going to make into bacon. It's so gross. Look at it. It doesn't even look like bacon that much. It just kind of looks like pink ripples, you know? Nice bridge building, dude. Let's check this place out. Okay, now it's time to build my place of business. That's right, Funky Kong. I'm going to have my own diner. No way I'm going to get blown up making grilled cheese sandwiches. Okay, are you going to make me build an actual... Oh, sick, dude. Sick. All right. Once again, we are going to build the perfect restaurant. The perfect restaurant, dude. We'll def Discord pics on how it turns out. Excellent. Also, I thought of an interesting question. If you build an apocalypse team from your followers, who are you choosing and what's their role on the team? Way to get me to get my community members to pit against each other. Excellent question. Excellent question. Ooh, man. Okay, so Cheesemonger is definitely going to be Peachy. I don't know. Okay, Cheesemonger is definitely... Like, what are some general roles that I would need? I guess. Okay, we got some windows right there. Oh, metal rail doesn't add anything for rocket. Okay. We can add a metal chimney. Let's go ahead and add a metal chimney. Oh, we can also add rocket stuff via paint, I think. Someone for survival, cooking, scouting. Okay. No offense to Not Any Birdie or Apex or Titan. They're not going to be in charge of cooking. I will gladly take the cooking, but if I need to choose a follower for cooking, it's probably going to be either you or Pales. because it's you two that are regularly posting very delicious looking food in the food section in the Discord, which, by the way, if you aren't in the Discord, you should definitely be in the Discord. Let's go ahead and get that link going. Oh, bulletin board. We could do the bulletin board. Bulletin board right there. That adds a rocket. We need, like, a lot more of the building ones. Gosh, this is... Oh, man. Oh, wait, we can add pipes, dude. We can add pipes. Okay. Pipes? Okay. Wait a minute. How are those standing? I just want to add them, like, all on top of each other. Perfect, dude. Perfect. All right, and now we gotta add some paint. Oh, man. Okay, so, survival. What am I doing for survival? Probably putting Apex in charge of survival. And then scouting. Scouting. I do think that I'm going to have Not Any Birdie be in charge of scouting. Not Any Birdie's going to be really upset that they're not doing cooking. But with scouting, I feel like Not Any Birdie is very resourceful. Hexagonal tile. What if... Oh, Argyle? This is hideous, dude. This is hideous. Oh my god. Oh my god. He loves it. Might have to rock, paper, scissors, pails for it if we can both do more than desserts. I know. Oh my gosh. Like, every time that Pails posts something that is a dessert, I just like, you have to mail me some, please. It always looks so good. I bought mesh cable sleeves for Velcro cable ties the other day, and for the first time since getting a PC, my cables are managed. I really need to manage my cables. I also need to check to maybe get a new HDMI cable because, unfortunately, like, for some reason, the audio or the video pass-through is not heading from my capture card into my new monitor. And so I was able to jerry-rig a system, but like either I needed a new HDMI cord or my capture card is broken. And I hope that it is just a HDMI cord. The HDMI cord is very old, so it's probably that, but like, it's not great. It's not great. Who can be trusted with weapons? None of you. None of you can be trusted with weapons. None of you. None of you. Unironically, maybe Twinite, actually. And I'm only saying that because I personally know Twinite. And I think that, like, in a post-apocalyptic scenario, I think that Twinite would actually be very responsible handling, like, sharp metal objects and firearms and whatnot. You're getting a new HDMI cable on June 5th? I am getting a new HDMI cable on June 5th. It is a high-speed HDMI cable that I am likely going to be using for my TV, so I can use my old Switch HDMI. You know what? Yes. Yes, that makes sense. I forget you own a sword. I forget you literally own a sword. Isn't adulting awesome? I know, not clickbait. If you need a replacement capture card, I'll have to find somebody to sell mine to yet. I mean, maybe. I don't anticipate. I do not anticipate needing a new capture card. I recently got it, like, as a like only within the past year or so, and it's like a 4K 60 FPS thing. So like I'm pretty sure it's the HDMI cord. And I can also test it later tonight after stream. Thanks for building me a diner. Robots have dreams too, you know. I appreciate it. Okay, we can now be a robot? That's cool. The only thing left to do is to get the word out, and that means a well-coordinated advertising campaign. Okay, Funky Kong, time to break out those billboards. Let's place them around the island so I can post these cool flyers I totally drew myself. I think one billboard here, one at the lab, and one by that monkey's training grounds will do the trick. Why does everybody call Vic a monkey? I don't like that, man. Now, did I... Bacon Bridge! Bacon Bridge! Let's go. Okay, so we got that. We got the Robo-Fish. So I need a bulletin board over here. Right? Interest blocks. No, it's in this. No. 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 Wait, what do we do? Needs bulletin boards placed next to his restaurant, Dr. F's lab, and the mission control set. Okay, so why can't I find the bulletin board, though? There should be, like, a recents tab. That's what they need. Oh, it's right here. Gosh, I am the silliest goose. I'm the silliest goose. Okay. So we got that. Short katana I got back in high school. 18-inch blade. That's nothing to sneeze at. That is one more katana than I own. I did see that, unfortunately, this is really bad news for my wallet, guys. The Hyrule Shield is on sale at Best Buy. I'd like to get a cutlass at some point. Getting a cutlass would be really cool. Is that everything? Okay. Okay, so you hung it up there. And you hung it up there. Did you hang it? No! Tobor! Okay. Okay. He didn't hang up a poster, like, right next to his restaurant. What was bro doing? Oh, I'll collect that angry. Thank you. You are a darn fine marketing partner. It's been a pleasure doing business with you. Okay. We've got roughly 10-ish minutes of stream. We can probably help out Vic. That's probably a good... Oh my gosh, I just now realized. Is the reason why there's bananas on this island, is that because they treat Vic like a monkey? That's so sad. That's genuinely upsetting, man. I have one of the 3-piece sets with a stand and a Boshin. I don't even know the difference between the different types of katana. I'm very out of the loop when it comes to, like, different classes of katana or the minor differences between one blade or another. This treadmill is nice, but to really train to be an astronaut, I need to clock some hours on that centrifuge. Too bad it's busted. Oh, I know, Dr. F threw this scroll in the trash the other day, and I bet it's just the thing we need to fix that rocket ride. Let me know when you've... Oh, that's it. Okay. Let's go ahead and dig these bad boys up. Ooh, we got like a electro bit. Well, that was kind of cool. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Let's keep it coming. Let's keep it coming. Let's keep it coming. Let's go. We're on a hot streak right now. I mean, that could have been a little bit better, but that's all right. This is a really good area, actually. The ground is a reverse pinata. I've never heard, like, mining being described as, like, a reverse pinata. Or actually, it's more kind of like a pinata. You hit things, and then things come out. Oh my gosh, okay. Where is... Okay, we're just gonna dig into... Lovely. Nice. Okay. Now, what else do we need? The lab scroll. Gearbox scroll. It's the gearbox scroll? Oh, yeah. Okay. Mine and... Okay, we need to go mine now. Calcat, why did you do that? Calcat! Calcat, I'm only gonna be streaming for like 15 more minutes! The curiosity consumed me. Have you never seen the video of activating funky mode before? I feel like you've been here for that. You should have saved it for Saturday. Because I'm only going to be streaming for another 15 minutes. I do not have the time. But double funk... I mean, I guess if we got double funk, I mean, we can, like... We can certainly reset the timer if you really... Oh, wait, hold up. We got to fully reset the timer. Hold up. We got to let the streamers catch up. Come on. And there we go. Okay. Even though we're only going to be streaming for like 15 more minutes. Maybe 10. Yeah. Asking the horse of financial irresponsibility if I should get canes after work. Yeah. Lucky for me, my girlfriend is actually making butter chicken. I'm very excited for it. I am very excited for it. I am a fan of butter chicken. I'm a fan of Indian food in general. There we go. I crave a PNG of just the bandana to stack on your head like Undertale hot dogs. That would be funny, though. That would be funny. Like, just double everything. I wear twice the tank top, twice the the sunglasses, and twice the bandana. That'd be funny. And I'm glad that you can make that reference and I finally understand it now. Guys, I had so much fun with Undertale. I genuinely, like, I love that game. I understand why people were saying that it is a modern masterpiece because it genuinely is. It's so good. Okay, where the heck is Lindsay? Lindsay! Where are you, girl? There you are. Once I'm at a PC, I can refund Calcat if we would like a funky refund. I could do that too. I just need to find out how to do it. You know way more about that stuff than I do, and I really should. I should take one of the courses about, like, navigating through all the mod view stuff and whatnot. One of these days it'll happen. Okay, Vic. What would you like, man? Got that scroll finished yet? Let's see. Yeah, this'll totally do the trick. All right, Funky Kong, let's talk about using the gearbox. That streamatron there is making the gear spin one way, but in order to link gears to the centrifuge axle, you'll have to make the gears turn a corner. That's where the gearbox comes in. If you can get any side of a gearbox spinning, it will make all the rest of the sides turn as well. If it's it will not be a hassle. Do not worry, it will not be a hassle. We will take care of you, all right? Try it out, Funky Kong. You'll have to use at least one gearbox to hook that centrifuge up. Let's go. It was a willing choice, and refunding you is also a willing choice. We are kind goobers here. Exactly. Can we... Let's... Yeah. No. We do that. No. Okay, hold up. We do the medium block. And then we rotate it. Yes. Okay. And now what we need is the small one, the short belt. Huh. What we can do is we take the large. Here we go. Now hear me out. Hear me out. Hear me out. Okay. Then we take that. We actually do that. Yes. It's working. It's working. Trust me. Trust me. Trust me. Trust in me. Actually, you might not want to do that. Wait. Hold up. Yes. And then I think this is where we finally just break down and do the gears. Can we do that? And then... And that. There we go. Perfect. Flawless. Look at our beautiful contraption. It's perfect. I love it. Oh man, that's such a rush. I just hope it doesn't make me hurl. Thanks, Funky Kong. Now what's he doing? We will help him out for basically one more task. Oh my god! His poor intestines. He could only handle so much. Oh no, he's back. Dude, Buddy's getting hit in the face with... Oh, that's perfect. Is that literally all that he's asking us to do? Oh, he's scared. He's scared. Okay, you know what? I think that's actually all that he wants us to do, and I don't necessarily want to start the lab just yet, so we are going to go ahead and drop a save, and we're going to start wrapping things up. But I will say this, if you like the content and would like to see more, consider dropping a follow. It's not expected, but it is greatly appreciated, and you get to be a part of this amazing, wonderful community that not only meets on stream, but also meets in the Discord. I'm going to go ahead and drop that link in chat once more. We talk a lot. Oh, yeah, and socials as well. Thank you very much, Twilight. I can be found on TikTok, Instagram, Blue Sky as well. And if you aren't able to make it to every stream, don't worry. I also have a VODs channel up on YouTube. Usually, it takes about a week for them to upload. Since I ended up taking last week off, I've been like trying to space the VODs out a little bit more, so they've only been posting 1 per week instead of 2 per week, but usually they end up posting about 2 per week, and usually about 3 YouTube shorts or TikToks per week. We've been slowing things down because I've been moving and everything, and I still got all sorts of things in boxes, but you know, it's all good. Well, that is going to do it for me for today. I want to thank everybody for stopping by, and wherever you are in the world, stay safe. Have a fantastic rest of your week, and I hope to see you this weekend, Saturday, for some Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom Minimum Hearts Run. Take care, everybody.